What if the most meaningful gift you give this year doesn't fit in a box, can't be ordered online, and doesn't cost $1? What if the real gift is you? You might be thinking, me? Does it work? Let me ask you this. Can you remember holidays where you cooked, cleaned, hosted, and worked so hard, but you barely got to visit with the people you love? Sometimes we're so busy doing for them that we never get to be with them. And maybe that's what people really long for this season. Your presence, your time, your attention, and peace. Sometimes the people we love aren't hoping for more things. They're hoping for more us. This time of the year, everywhere we look, we're surrounded by messages. Buy more, spend more, show your love with the perfect gift. But deep down, we know the truth. The people we care about don't always need more stuff. They need connection, conversation, moments around the table, laughing until we cry, being together, really together. But for some of us, and for many of us going through transitions, caregiving, grieving, navigating divorce, adjusting to retirement, or simply reevaluating our priorities, giving can feel complicated. Your heart wants to express love, your finances want protection, and your emotions sit somewhere in the middle. If you've ever thought, I want to be generous, but I don't want to regret it later, let me tell you, you're not alone. Have you ever bought a gift and later realized it didn't really express what you mean to say? Maybe it wasn't about the sweater or the gadget or the gift card. Maybe what you really wanted to give was appreciation, connection, healing, affection, legacy. It's that space between the love we want to share and the financial peace we need to protect is what I call the generosity gap. And the wider that gap gets, the more giving can turn into stress, guilt, and pressure. One woman said, every year my siblings and I exchange gifts. But really, we're just exchanging money, buying things when what we are all longing for is meaning, being together. A few years ago, I wrapped tiny little candies, little surprises, and encouraging notes into layers of saran wrap. I made a big ball. We played music. We passed it around like hot potato. Do you all remember that? And when the music stopped, whoever held that ball got to unwrap a few layers. Sometimes they found a little treat. They were happy. Sometimes nothing. But every time we found laughter. You know what my granddaughter told me she would like to do this year? She said, Grandma, would you please do that again? She doesn't remember everything she unwrapped as far as Christmas gifts, but she does remember that game. And she wants the laughter, the shouting, the anticipation, the fun. And she's requested that for this Christmas. She remembered that moment. And it really wasn't because of that ball. It was because of who was around, all of us having so much fun. It wasn't about the things. It was about togetherness. My grandfather once told me about a gift he gave. He had picked it carefully. He imagined the smile it would bring to his grandson. And when his grandson opened it, you could see the disappointment. His eyes glanced at what his younger brother got. And he whispered, I wish I got that one. Not unkindly, not ungratefully, just honestly. The grandfather said, when you don't live nearby, you don't always know what they're into, what they're learning, what brings them joy at this time. And sometimes even Mommy and Daddy don't quite get it right either. Then he said something I'll never forget. Maybe I'm buying gifts, but I'm not truly connecting. That's the heart of the generosity gap. It's not about spending more. It's about knowing more. Gifts only connect when hearts do first. Generosity is beautiful, but generosity without clarity can unintentionally harm your future, especially when you're caring for a loved one, supporting adult children, living on fixed income, navigating divorce or loss, or stepping into retirement. You don't have to stop giving, but it matters how you give. Because giving from overflow means your cup is full, emotionally and financially, and you share from what flows over the rim, not from what drains you dry. That's the kind of generosity that strengthens relationships and protects your future. So here's a simple wisdom framework. Number 1, set a giving budget. Before December 31st, give from your surplus, not from your emergency fund, your retirement accounts, or your peace. Number 2, use purpose buckets. Divide your giving into people you love, causes you care about, and future you, your dignity, your security, and your peace. And number 3, stretch your impact the smart way. If you're 70 and a half or older, you may be able to give through a QCD, which is a qualified charitable distribution, directly from your IRA. It can reduce taxes and increase impact. Donor advised funds, appreciated stock gifts, legacy-based giving, these aren't just tax strategies. They are tools that help you give with meaning, with wisdom, and with peace. Maybe this year isn't about giving more, but giving more meaningfully. Not performing, but being present. Not filling boxes, but filling moments. Because years from now, no one will remember what was under the tree, but they will remember who was around it. If this message speaks to the season you're in, you don't have to figure it out alone. If you'd like help shaping a giving plan that honors your heart, protects your future, and fits your transition, I would be honored to walk it with you. We'll help you give with meaning, with wisdom, and with peace. Please like, subscribe, or share this message with someone who might be going through this or need to hear this at this time. And remember, be financially prepared for today and the uncertainties of tomorrow.